are going to play a little Baldur's Gate. And we're going to do it using the Critical Role, because that's what we do here. Exandria Unlimited. And if the battle gets too good in the Critical Role, stop
Fair enough, my friend.
Hello, and welcome as we return to our tale here in Games, where things are getting a little bit...
Oh, if you insist.
Spicy, I would say. Our heroes, where are you standing as this group of soldiers? Sort of in the center of the most where you met Nez last night at the Lantern, that's where you are right now. There's like a little makeshift pattern of livestock over here. There's a couple little buildings. The new bridge is over that way. Torm's Hill, the actual structure, is like farther to the left over here. They're kind of in the center of all the and you can see the three bodies on the ground below they have just cut down.
This one me?
The captain in the center. I see a wagon and oxen belonging to the Strife Emperor and his servants. Where are the thieves that absconded with this? What are you all doing here? Are there any in this rabble that have an answer for your lord and sovereign?
Sure.
You see,
Yeah,
do any
te voy
of
a
you
poder
speak?
dar dinero, pero más al rato, güey.
I'm still holding Phaedra up, so she's eye level with everyone else, so I'm just waiting.
So it's 6 soldiers and their
Captain.
captain.
So there's 7 of them. You, Arrow, as you look around, there are 1,200 people in this camp. There's about 40 some odd right in this area around the soldiers. But you can see people are hearing shouting elsewhere, but it's a busy camp. Like past a certain edge of camp, people might not even know that there's something happening right here, right? Like,
how ringed in are they with crowd?
The
Or
people
pulled back?
with the people that they just killed, everyone has like moved about 20 feet away from them, and what you see is you're looking at the tired, the bedraggled, the sick, the exhausted. These people, just the strongest people here, just spent all day building a fucking bridge with their hands. There's exhaustion and panic, and you see these soldiers there. Give me an insight check. Call it DC 12.
Yeah, that's good. That's 22.
Everyone around you is terrified. All of that joy, all of that laughter was so loud and exuberant and urgent because everyone knew it was too good to be true. And now the soldiers are back, and it's all about to be taken away. That's what you would get on a 12. On a 22, these soldiers haven't eaten in 3 days.
Knowing that things are on a knife's edge and can go in either direction and people need something to believe in, Arrow is going to quietly walk up from the side, hopefully slightly back in an angle, plant a hand on one of the soldier's shoulders, turn.
Hell yeah, roll initiative. I fucking love it.
Nice.
I fucking love it.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
What do you add anything to that? That's awesome.
Oh, I add my constitution.
Or your dexterity.
Dexterity. No, that's it.
Okay, dirty 20 or nat 20. What do we got here, Matt?
18.
18 for Gar. What do we have here? 18 for Crocus. Those are some good initiative rolls. What
19.
Do we got? 19.
Yeah. Oh, we were so ready.
I fucking love Arrow. What do we got?
Oh, 10.
10. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is give me a stealth check, and I'll tell you the number you're trying to beat here as you get up. You're trying to beat... That's a 10. I think you're only trying to beat you're trying to beat a 10 on a stealth check.
You must gather your party before venturing
16.
forth.
So, you got the surprise round. You're just like doing the natural ranger thing, which is you don't sneak like this. You just move as soft as you can. Pat foot. I'm going to bring the map out.
Never done a thing that had a map
Me neither.
here.
I'm
Like, this is the first time I get to have a map.
excited.
So excited.
I'm very excited.
The fire freezes in midair, and then we cut to the captain going, "You're probably wondering how I got here."
Yep, that's me.
Oh, man.
Wait.
Hell yes. Now, I have to ask where all of you are with your minis. Garin, my boy.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Rainier.
Oh my gosh.
Miniature. Crocus. Unbelievable.
She's got heels like
Deidre.
my girl. Good.
Yeah. And Arrow. Here we go, baby.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Let me see my big boy. What a scary boy. Wait, let me see you.
Here we go.
Wow. Wait, can I see yours?
No, we just need 20 more minutes, Brandon.
Arrow.
Hey, look at all your minis.
Play with our toys. Wow.
Play with your toys. Do your thing. Any questions?
I'm so deeply obsessed.
Which direction is the bridge that we have?
Where's Nia?
Knees right
Bridge
here.
this direction over here.
Okay.
Bridge over here. Torns over here.
That's a fearsome duo.
Do I have
duo.
auto intervene with me?
Yes, I believe you do have auto
I feel like I would. Yeah, I would
Yes,
have stuck around
absolutely.
with them.
So where
where
we
would
were
we
all
be?
talking right outside of Torm's Hill, right?
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
You were all talking right outside of Torm's Hill. We're going to make that auto, and we're going to find a little Tavine somewhere around here to make that Tavine. Okay.
I've never had a mini before.
That's awesome.
Baby's first mini.
So you guys were doing your shady stuff. This is the wagon that was brought in by the fellas. So you might be somewhere back in this
I think so,
area,
yeah.
Okay.
over here. So there's Otto and Tavine right there. You're over here with Phaedra. Hell yeah. So I'll tell you guys right now. This is the story reality we are in matches the mechanical reality, which is this is not a fair fight. These are soldiers. They have powerful weapons and armor and shields and everything like that. Everybody else here on the battlefield is a commoner. The reason you guys all started in Rybad Cole is that a group of soldiers would instantly slaughter any of you, not without question. So this moment is as tense can be. However, Arrow is going to kick things off with us. So we're going to move. Arrow. So in the surprise round, we move through everybody's round. So all of you come out of the surprised condition. You can all act normally on your turn. And it gets to Arrow, and you can pop all the way off, my friend.
All right, so I think what happened was once this guy started shouting in the middle of this Newtown Square, I just sort of turned on a dime and walked away from Nia and started just moving through the crowd, so I wasn't coming directly on, and then popped out by that well and just
be grateful for your
quietly walked
assistance.
up without any fanfare. And breath weapon is a 15-foot cone or a line. I think it's most beneficial if I do the cone and get 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god!
And they have to make a dex save.
So you're going to get the captain and both soldiers right now. Unbelievable. What a way to pop off. Okay, what is the DC on that dex? 13.
Big 13.
We're going to roll for these soldiers first. Not the most dexterous. They need 12s or higher. 1 succeed, 1 fails. The one right in front of you fails. We're going to roll for the captain. Captain succeeds as well, so they're going to take half damage. You can see the one right in front of you is getting the brunt of the flame as it erupts from you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, it's a 1. No!
10! That's a 1 out of 10. Well, they can't get half, so they all take 1, right?
They all take 1. Boom. Boom. Fire moves out in all directions as they raise up their shields and armor. That is your action. I will ask as well, as you spray fire everywhere, the fire erupts. Everyone screams as one of them just walked up and breathed fire over everybody. Is there anything you say or do in this moment? Because you can feel that knife's edge. You have selected violence for you and possibly everybody here. Is there anything you say or do in this moment? Because you can feel like a stink of like a nearby predator. You can feel confusion. That thing that gets people killed more than anything else, as people do not know what they are supposed to do.
He shouts after spitting fire, and they rear back. 7 overlords or 1,200 of us!
Give me persuasion with advantage.
Sire?
And I would also like you
At your command.
to roll with a D12 die of inspiration.
That's that guy. Okay. The total is... Oh, I have no persuasion.
And you're rolling that an inspiration die as well.
21.
21. Amazing. As you shout that out, go ahead and select 5 commoners nearby you who are going to be activated to act.
This strong man with a blade in his hand.
Oh yeah. Great. He's going to rush forward and join you.
This guy who looks like he's about to break dance.
Hell yeah, right here.
Ninja in the village.
He's going to rush forward. Hell yeah.
This chef.
Chef is running forward.
Yep. Okay, I see a guy with this one with the hammer in their hand as well.
Hell yeah, great.
My little buddy.
Yeah.
About time you learn.
Oh, not the guy with the flute.
Am I out?
You have one more.
Yeah. We can change their minds with the power of song.
Little Kengu and the other
I'm gonna say this dwarven woman with a farming sickle over her shoulder.
Yes, okay. She's going to rush out here and join you.
Yeah.
So as you call out 7 overlords, 1,200 of us, a group of people who you can see are the ones that were the most predisposed. Like, they were, basically there's 5 people in the crowd that had your same exact idea and you beat them to the punch, and they rushed. And even the dwarven woman was like, it could have gone either way, but now that it is violence, it better be us violence. Like, if you're picking violence, do violence hard as you can. What I'd like you to do now, you have 5
discerning
commoners. These are
eye when
commoners,
I
man.
see
They
one.
do 2 damage on a successful hit.
Me too.
Go ahead. I just want you to roll 5d20. You're going to roll 5 attacks for me. Go ahead and roll the 2 next to you first.
Okay.
They add 2 to hit.
17.
17 is a hit.
And a 7.
17, okay. So rushing up to the soldier right in front of you, you see the guy with the blade who just has literally he just has a farming shovel, rushes up to a guy in full half plate and jams a gardening implement under his helmet and scores under his fucking collarbone. That's him. Go ahead and give me 3 attack rolls for these guys rushing up to that soldier over there.
Okay, so that gets us 17.
17 hits.
A 4. And a 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, they rush up to that soldier. Once again, you see, one of them has a hammer they've been using to help build the bridge, coming up from the bridge area over here, runs up, clocks the guy across the helm, and the other one just runs up and gets a hand in through the armor and begins to try to strangle the guard standing. Just get your hands in. That is your turn. We go to the top of the initiative order. You see the captain comes out of the surprise and says, "Kill them all!" And that is going to be... That's the commoner's turn. A bunch of the other commoners are holding their initiative in shock and dismay. Nia, that's you.
Nia's probably... Is that I don't know where the med area would be that she was leaving from. I'm assuming she...
Med and Torm's Hill is this way, so you might be over in this part of the
Okay, if you could find me a place to probably hide. I don't know.
And this is Luz right here.
Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna tell her to hide.
Okay.
Or take that Moonweaver emblem off her, just because that's probably not a good thing to have on your person right now.
Fair enough, my friend.
And oh gosh, she doesn't have. Wouldn't be smart for her because she has no weaponry to go up and try and get into the fight. So I think are those 2 kids, 2 small people?
Those are halflings.
Oh, those are halflings. I think she's gonna hold her action. She doesn't have any weapons. I think her instinct is to get the more vulnerable people away from the fray and the worst of it. The most exhausted, the most sick, the most unable to fight in a time like this. She would probably be moving them away from this.
Give me a persuasion check. Do so with advantage.
Persuasion is a 19.
19. Okay. Pick 4 that look the most vulnerable to you, and you pull them to safety.
Maybe
Luz can be one of them.
Yeah, Luz definitely. I'm gonna get her to safety.
She rushes to safety.
Maybe old boy with the guitar behind that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the lyre. And I can't tell if any of these people are youths or elderly. I'll say this person with a mug, he can probably stay. Maybe these
2 right in front of you.
Yeah,
here?
those 2.
Great.
Yeah, those can be.
Apologize
and
for
then
attempting to unburden
probably
myself
this
upon
gentleman
you.
on the left of her.
Great.
Foolish to be
So
so
you
weak
get
and
everyone
lost.
behind you.
Yeah, everyone
Worse yet,
behind me.
speak to you about
Everyone behind you. Great. That's awesome. Are you going to hold your turn to potentially act later?
I'm gonna do that and then hold the rest of my turn.
Okay, you let me know, because you're just sending your initiative down the river.
No, she has a Starmian's letter opener. She might go if she could. She's gonna hold. She's gonna hold. She knows she has that letter opener, but she's gonna wait until
Something amiss.
somebody
I go
more
full.
vulnerable or weaker
Great.
gets in her way.
Great. Phaedra, it's going to be your turn. You let me know when you want to insert your turn in the initiative.
Yeah. My hand.
Yeah, I look at my boys and I say, you know the drill, sick 'em.
Just immediately puts her on the ground.
Y'all got it. And yeah, if we could all just, I guess, charge the guy who's closest to us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Crocus goes literally right after you.
Oh, okay, great.
This guy is uncircled right now. The whole roach gang can just charge that dude right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you rush forward.
Fresh air,
boom,
bird song, wind
Savine,
whistling through the
and
branches. I despise it all.
Incredible. Phaedra, do you want to go ahead and take your attack?
I will. Okay, so does this soldier have heavy armor?
Yes, he does.
So I get my +4.
You get your plus 1d4.
Or 1d4 is what I meant. Okay. Do I add my dex?
You add your dex, yes, you do. And your proficiency bonus.
And my proficiency. So that's a 21 to hit.
21! Fuck yes! Okay. So you're going to go ahead and add 1d4 plus your dex modifier.
1d4 plus dex. Okay. So that is good. I don't know. I'm not going to use that one because that one is evil.
Roll a d4.
A d4. I don't know what I was doing. d20. You know. That's a 1, but my dex is 3, so I do 4 points of damage.
Twice as much as one of these commoners here.
Yeah.
Phaedra, as you see the rush happening here, I think you also see, give me an insight check if you would, as I described. As you rush up, smaller than everyone here. You're like you were almost killed by the rain and nature, but people have been fucking with you your whole life. You know how to take care of people, and you run up and stiletto, blood gushes. You run up and get him right in the femoral artery, the main artery inside the leg, boom, and feel, as you have many times before, a gush of blood over your forearm as one of these giants towering over you is about to be brought low. What is
great, I got a 9.
You got a 9 on insight. Okay, you're gripped in battle frenzy. You run up, stab this guy, boom, and the rest of your crew is rushing up as well. Crocus, go ahead. That's going to be you.
So as soon as she says, as soon as she says, get him, essentially. Crocus puts her down. He looks at the guard. The dragon eye slits go and just become needles.
Yeah.
And the and like almost like roll back in his head, and the claws on his hands extend, and he just bulldozes at the guy, and is going to make a claw attack. Yeah, just big tail behind him, like down like a dinosaur running, just gonna slam into him. So that's
just this coming at you at full speed.
Use that as many?
That is a 16 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, Alex, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it, man. Yeah, for sure.
Crocus is good at it.
That we know of so far.
I think he's done well.
He's a very capable boy.
He does
Gives excellent piggyback rounds.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he he does 9 points of slashing damage.
Jesus! Unbelievable. Jasmine, could you please roll 2 attacks for Otto and Tavine? Okay. They are slightly more dangerous than your average commoner. They roll +3 to hit.
Oh, okay. Not super great. One got a 14 and one got an 11.
Okay, both of them miss. So you see they rush forward, just hacking at the armor. So only you and Crocus hit. You slash into his leg. Crocus, one of your claws, as you rip a pauldron off the armor, and all of the skin of his shoulder comes off with it. Into your claw.
I just press the front of my forehead just against his helm and just terrifying. As I'm holding the pauldron in my hand.
We hate it. We absolutely hate it.
I'm the non-working breath weapon when I get into this state just starts foaming like snow foam out of it, just dripping between his teeth and splattering on the ground.
Grotesque.
Yeah.
Yum.
I love it.
Garin, that is going to be your turn.
At your command.
Garin was a bit far from the whole center of this chaos. So is going to... Let's see here. Garin's going to go ahead and move 30 feet up to here as he's rushing up there, kind of like feeling the hammer's weight in his hand and his fingers kind of starting to dig in to prepare for what's coming, especially at the spark of violence that has erupted here, kind of All right, I guess we're doing it this way. And is going to go ahead and step alongside this individual here.
Yeah.
Is this somebody who looks capable or frightened?
I think everyone here is both.
Fair.
And, ultimately, these people aren't warriors. But if they do not become warriors, they will live under the decree of warriors.
Okay. I'm going to move past them and say, if I fall, step into my
In
place.
Alvarin's name,
and keep
it will
going.
be done.
And I'm going to go ahead and dash action.
Hell yeah.
And just kind of get as close as I can to that fray to be one of many targets, preferably better than somebody else.
Hell yeah. You want to get up here in between these two?
If I can get there with the movement, yeah.
Yeah, but you can.
30 feet, I can do that, yeah.
You rush forward. Nia, you have sent your turn forward initiative.
Yeah.
The soldiers have been surprised, but they are about to act. Give me an insight.
Nature's servant awaits. Consider it done.
19. Garin rushes forward. So far, the people that have rushed forward are a few of the bravest. It looks like here in the crowd there were some that have known violence and conflict. Everyone here has known cruelty and injury, but the people that have rushed are people that have hit someone before in their life. The roaches, people like that. The soldiers are about to take their turn. Not one of them has fallen.
I am
think
yours
that
to command.
on a 19 insight, the crowd rests
The group
on
needs
a
me?
knife's edge.
Fair enough, my friend.
And the
Gather your
reality
party
is,
before venturing forth.
there is a distinction between the rest who are standing back and those that have charged forward. Those that are standing back.
How long do you intend to
Have
crack
a
your
hope
whip on my back?
We're not going to make camp
hope they
anytime
have in their
soon.
heart
The least you
is that
can
the
do is
world cannot
carry
be
me.
saved
Mine's even
without
foggier than
any
usual.
danger,
Can we
fear, or risk
stop?
on their should not be asked of them to be brave. If they are not asked to be brave, it is possible that they
Sire?
will watch the brave
Very well.
quickly die.
Okay. I think Nia is amongst people who are like-minded. She sees her braver, stronger friends going into the fray. She knows herself. She's not quick to violence. She's very much a she talks and talks and talks. But with that ability to speak, I think she's going to see the people behind her. And she's going to, with this chaos in front of her, will you fight or will you And so, Nia, she raises her voice to the people among her. If you cannot be brave, fake it and try anyway. Fake it and try anyway. And yeah, she's gonna take Starman's letter opener, and she's gonna try and something is wrong here.
You rush. If you had merely said that, you would have made a persuasion. As you charge forward,
And it's faulty. Something is wrong here. And it's faulty. Something is wrong here. And it's faulty.
10 gets you somebody, and then you get more and more the higher up you go. 17 gets you. Yeah. 12. You get 4 more commoners with you. You're gonna rush this guy right here?
I see old boy with the cleaver.
Where's right here? Cool.
Oh, wait, no, but behind him.
Oh, behind this guy here?
Right, the guy in front of him, yeah. This guy, I think that's a cleaver.
Yeah, he's gonna rush up and join you right here.
That
What happened to
one,
that guy?
old boy with that
Rougher than
knife.
most.
Right here?
That one, and then the guy with the hammer. Knife guy gets a 4.
Knife guy gets a 4. We got 4 on the attack roll. Knife guy misses. Go ahead and roll for the other to roll two more dice for the two. Sorry. Wait, no, you got 4, right? Oh, so you actually do get one more die. Sorry.
Then Man with Jar, or does Luce still have that Moonweaver thing? I feel like Luce has something within her that she's ready to unleash.
Sure, Luce will bring it forward.
But does she have that Moonweaver thing still on her?
The holy symbol? Yeah, she does.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's an interesting story. Go ahead, Luce. Godspeed.
All right, you're rolling 3d20. These are all attacks.
I might have just fucked over my friend. That's a +2 that's an 18, and a nat 20!
Oh,
that's
shit!
A 16, a 17, and a 20.
Oh my, all of them hit, and one is double damage.
Cool!
Okay.
Luce does double damage.
So that is incredible. So that's going to be 8 damage, and then that's your attack. So go ahead and roll your own attack.
Cool. Imagine they all outperform me. Barely. Natural 19, so that'll be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead. So you're going to roll You're rolling 1d4 plus your dex modifier.
1d4 plus my modifier.
It is done.
Come on, honey. It's a 3.
3 damage. You rush up with a group of 4 people that have never hurt anyone in their life, and the soldiers, seeing a priestess in gowns and a young traveler, kind of laughs, which allows someone to grab the front of his arm or pull him to a knee, and you see that Luce just goes ah! and just gets a finger into his eye and starts tearing, just literally ah! as everyone realizes they will kill all of us and put us back in Rybad Cole. Rushes forward. That is going to be the soldier's turn.
Sorry, Luce. Love you, Diva.
I just want to make it clear.
Yes? One word about size.
Forgot my character's name. Crocus.
Yes.
Stressed out. Is trying to very much, in his very direct way, he's the thing you need to hit. He's trying to put himself in front of everybody, all his gang around him, to be the target. He's trying to tank this guy.
Can do
Hell
is
yeah.
carry me.
We will go with this wounded soldier right in front of Arrow. Arrow, you were the one who decided to be brave. He's coming right for you.
Fake it or try anyway?
Take it or try
I'm
anyway.
blacked out.
What is your armor
The
class?
best
It is 11.
motivational poster, I think.
It's pretty easy to hit.
Could we stop and rest?
Like a cat in the snow or something. It's fake
Fake it.
until
Yeah,
you
fake it.
How many hit points do you have?
Halt and go no further, layman. There be a grave
You take
evil
9 points of damage.
which I have yet to find.
He takes a swing at you and connects for 9 points of damage. This badly injured soldier is going to take a swing at Crocus. That is a miss. That is a hit.
I have an AC of 14.
AC of 14, that is a hit. He deals you 6 points of damage. What are you at?
I am down to 4 hit points.
4 hit points. This guy is going to step forward, take a swing. That's a hit. He drops Otto. Goes forward. Otto falls to the ground, and he's going to take another step forward as well to close with the rest. This one's going to swing on Garin. What's Garin's armor class?
Oh, 7. 7. He's an older fellow.
Garin, you take 10 points of damage. This one cuts down both of the ones in front of them. 2 strikes of a sword. And then we move to this last one here, who's going to take a swing for Rainier.
Yeah.
Rainier, you take 6 points of damage.
Cheers.
What are you at?
Something less than 6. 4.
So, for the first time, maybe in your life, a sword travels across your arm, and you feel a shatter of bone. Something fractures, and there is there has been much conflict and violence in and around you in your life. But this is the first time that you have run up, done something brave. And then the stories about brave things, they are rewarded by the gods.
I am yours to command.
And you
That
are
shouldn't be
hit
too
with a
difficult.
tempered piece of steel that if it had been 6 inches in another direction would have ended your life on the spot. That is the soldiers. We get back Arrow. That is your turn again.
Okay.
You go before the captain who had to come out of the surprise condition and rolled battle initiative, but you can tell he is of a different class than these already formidable soldiers.
Big old knife he's got.
I've already seen in the blink of an eye people go down, and they are. I know that I'm leading the charge into danger. I think that people will prevail here, but the responsibility is on my shoulders for starting it. So I'm going to walk through these two gentlemen.
Ready for anything.
He's bleeding profusely. I'm going to slap a hand down on the captain's shoulder and say,
Let me
"No bent knees today, I'm afraid." I will use my second and final charge attack
The
to
group meets in
cone.
Alvarin's name. It will be done.
3. Hell yeah, go for it.
No, it's a dex save, 13.
Dex save. Captain fails.
Yes.
These 2 soldiers fail as well.
Making up for
Get cone.
4 damage. The captain takes 4 points of damage, and that's
I'm not
D and E
accustomed to
take
these
4.
long
Okay.
days.
4 points of damage. 4 points of damage there. This one is looking very hurt right here. That is your turn. The captain is going to turn to you. Your armor class is 11.
I'm getting hit.
Oh, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm going to roll this in front of the board. He's going to make 3 attacks.
Oh, no.
He hits on a 7 or higher.
Sire, consider it done.
No.
15.
Something else. Fair enough, my friend.
And he deals you 7
Yes.
points of damage.
Down.
I go
Arrow
for it.
goes down.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
On your turn, as you go down, do you want to make one final persuasion check for me as you rush forward?
Very well.
Or do you, if you only if you wish?
If the crowd for a split second hushes at the sight of this dragon, this gold dragonborn who
At your
kicked
command.
off this fight, just for a split second, and you can hear croaking.
That shouldn't be too
Give me a
difficult.
persuasion with advantage.
Where's my dice? I'll just roll it twice. Persuasion, 16.
16. Hell yeah. Pick 4 more to run up on your turn and join you.
Let's do Mr. Clawhand here.
Hell yeah. He'll rush forward over here. Great.
I think this little raven individual will join.
Hell yeah. He's going to rush forward and fill the gap.
We'll have that black and white haired.
He'll rush forward, yeah.
And then this guy with the stein is going to come try to break that crockery on somebody's head.
Hell yeah. Okay. He's going to rush up over here. Go ahead. Give me 2 attack rolls for those closing in on this soldier over here.
Natural 20.
Woo!
And then what do I add for these guys?
Yes, you add 2.
11 for the second.
Second one doesn't hit. However, this soldier right here, this little sort of Kenku looks at you, rush forward, and
gather your party
say,
before
"Change is
venturing
coming,"
forth.
and just goes. And he's forward. The one that is like face to face with you looks at you and goes, "You're going back in the cage, big boy." And opens his mouth, and you can see a knife coming up through his tongue as a tiny little Kenku says, "They can't stop us all!" And the first soldier goes down. Unbelievable. Okay. As that happens, you have 2 more attacks to make.
Okay.
So go make the one for the Stein friend over here, and go make the one for the Tiger folk that's joining Garin over there.
Stein friend only rolled a 3. 3 and a 4.
Okay, no problem. It's just the crowd is rushing. Come on! You see the Tiger folk says, "We have to stop them now!" As just people start rushing, and you can feel this fevered pitch of fear turning into excitement, turning into rage. And that is going to be Captain. Oh, so that all happens on your turn. The captain is going to step. The captain's going to step over you. He's going to make an attack on Luz. On a 6 or higher, he hits. 7.
How could the moon?
Luz looks up and goes. You see, as you fall, you look at Luz. She touches the Moonweaver symbol, looks up, and as she looks up, the sort of captain of the Strife Emperor looks forward. The amulet comes out, and he centers his blade right for the holy symbol, coming in horizontal, severs the cord. The holy symbol goes flying. She drops to the ground. That is the captain's turn. Back at the top of initiative, we have 1, 2. We have 1. These ones have fallen. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 fallen commoners so far. I'm gonna roll death saves for them. Okay.
It was the half swallow that got me.
As the soldiers begin, they have cut down 4, and you have managed to drop 1. We move through initiative back to Phaedra with a 19.
Did I get a nat 20?
Oh, so what's that?
I got a nat 20.
But you sent your initiative.
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
right, yes.
That's right.
Fair enough, my friend.
We all remember that.
We do all remember that.
Phaedra, it is your turn. I will also
Easy
say
enough.
this, as that Kenku rushes up alongside Crocus and you, that soldier falls to the ground, his sword clatters.
Yours to command. I go forth.
Should I? Can I use a sword? Yeah.
You can use it, or you can give it to one of your companions. It's up to you. You can absolutely use it.
Tavina has nothing, right?
Tavine has nothing right now.
Okay, I'm gonna make Tavine grab the sword.
At your command.
I think. I don't know if that's part of my turn, but I am gonna yell to the few remaining people who are like behind me. Try to do a persuasion check, and I'm gonna yell,
That
guys,
shouldn't be
you
too
know,
difficult.
it's either us or them. Let's make it them.
Go ahead and give me persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Hell
Only
yes.
because
Hell
you
yes.
asked nice.
Go ahead. 4 are going to rush up alongside you. Go ahead and pick 4. These guys, this crew right over here. If you want.
Yeah, I think just like these 4, so like these 2, and then those 2 who are standing right in front of there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead as these ones rush up.
Yeah.
In this throng of people, go ahead and make their attack rolls. Seeing the crowd of commoners around them, they just start picking up rocks and just start throwing them at these fucking soldiers.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead
There's
and
4 of them?
give me 4 attack rolls.
4 attack rolls. Let me get another d20. I'm sorry, and I add what to these?
Everybody
Plus 2.
Ooh, okay. We got a 4 and a 6, which I'm assuming don't hit. Then we have a 16 and a 21.
Both of which hit.
Yes.
Hell yes. You see that this uninjured soldier right here gets a rock right in the teeth and stumbles backwards through the opening in his visor. As he says, "Captain, the god has fallen!" Just yelling back that one of his things. Tavine kneels down quick. His hair catches on fire. He grabs the sword and he says, "When they drop, get their shit!" and leaps forward. Go ahead Give me an attack roll for Tavine. Now, if he hits, he deals 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Oh, Tavine, my boy.
His sword.
Oh, that was bad. That was huge. Did not. Did 2.
You see that his lifelong burglar just takes a sword, massive weight telegraphed swing. I don't practice with these. But keeps advancing. You see, he's going to step over and close the gap here so that people can come in behind him. And he just gets in between two of the soldiers to make it a true fucking brawl. Phaedra, your attack.
Can I also? Okay, awesome.
Absolutely.
Then, okay, so +4 to attack versus.
Now I know you are eager to set off after Imola.
That is a.
And I assure you that the time will come soon.
20-something.
That is a hit. Hell yeah. 1d4 plus your dex modifier.
All right.
And you can go for. I would say you can go for this guy right here or this one.
Go for the guy who's that guy is the one that the other 2 villagers just hit.
Just
right?
hit. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the same guy.
Let's go, killer.
That is 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
You run up and right in the stomach. That soldier gets a bad bleeding wound that spills out over him. Blood gushing everywhere as he looks down at this halfling. You are now wading through like fallen bodies, just like standing on people's chest armor to get solid footing. With this little again this tiny thin dagger. Phaedra, that is your turn. Crocus, that's you.
So Kenku stabs up through the chin of the person I had my head pressed against. They fall, and I see past that you've fallen right behind, and that the captain is right there. And
the group needs me.
Crocus,
Everyone's name. It will be done.
unknowing he's doing it, is going to use his action and activate the second part of this belt.
Hell yes.
Just because he's raging, essentially. So for a minute, I become a storm avatar. Lightning
we gave challenge rating 1.8 NPCs a vestige of divergence.
So lightning just starts crackling across his scales, and he's just like trailing out of his eyes, and he goes charging up behind the captain, and it's gonna put a hand on his shoulder and spin him towards him.
Hell yes. Whoosh! You rush, spin this captain around. Hell yes.
Crackling with lightning, and then I'm going to use my bonus action. And I can, as a bonus action, you can choose one creature you see within 30 feet to be struck by lightning. It's going to come from Crocus's mouth. Like a Godzilla breath. Yes. It's just going to zap right out of the front of him.
Yes.
So he has to make a 15 dex saving throw.
Hell yes. These guys are not they're heavily armored dudes.
Fuck them up. Crocus!
Would you believe in that one if I told you?
Hell yeah! Okay, that's 2 5 10. 15 points of lightning damage.
Jesus Christ!
Yes. We get the gathering.
Yeah.
This veteran of the Strife Emperor's wars moves from virtually uninjured to bloodied and near death's door in a single mighty smiting of your lightning breath. This action on your part, without that, it is hard to see how you succeed in this. I will just be honest, with the amount of hit points this captain had and how terrible he was, this is the thing that maybe means people will survive this group of 7 soldiers walking in here.
Just standing there, just lightning sheer across, and he just goes.
Yes. Garin, that is going to be you, my friend.
I'll say Garin, who's on the opposite side of this, as the bolt strikes through, puts up his hammer defensively, and the bolt kind of hits his hammer, and now kind of like also disseminates through. His fingers go numb for a second from just the kind of dissolution of that energy. Looks at it, sees the captain kind of stumble back a bit, looks around the crowd and goes, "Some wait for miracles. But we make them with our own hands!" And goes rushing into the back of the captain to see if he can possibly flank on the opposite side of Crocus.
Absolutely flank. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Yes.
A natural 1 and a natural 17 or a 23 to hit.
Hell yes, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alrighty.
I shall feast on
That's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ! A dwarf, old though he may be, with
Fair enough, my
muscles
friend.
that at this advanced age are more like the stone he works than flesh itself, thunders and sees the shoddy craftsmanship at the back of this captain's armor, crunches in as the armor buckles and the captain drops to one knee. He is within an inch of his life as he stumbles before you, Garin, as you look up and meet Crocus's eye on either side. Unbelievable. So fucking badass.
So good.
Rainier, that's going to be you.
Just completely blank eyes, just lightning courses.
We'll pack this later. Nia, you see before you the captain on death's door loses blood still on his blade as he is beset between Garin and Crocus in front of you. There are still soldiers around, but you see that captain is right in front of you as well.
Luce's holy pendant fell, right?
Yeah.
Nia's gonna pick that up and attempt to bludgeon the captain's, he's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
She wants to just sort of ting and use that to hopefully kill him.
Bludgeon him with the symbol?
Bludgeon him with the Moonweaver symbol.
Yeah. What are you feeling in the moment that you pick up that holy symbol?
I think Nia is such a frantic, shaking person. She is constantly needing to use her hands to keep her mind still. When she picks up that Moonweaver symbol, a calmness and a serenity washes over her unlike anything she has ever felt. The world almost gets quiet. She picks that up. She feels the weight of her sister's locket in her bag. She steps over anyone in between her and this captain, and she just looks at him, almost feeling sorry for him, understanding that he has put himself in a position of, it's 7 against 1,200. He very well could have decided to join us to build a better world, but he decided to be an obstacle. And so Nia does what she does with obstacles, and that is push it out of her way.
To respect the free will.
I am the predator
means
that
to
lives
respect
amongst you.
when one has made themselves an obstacle to a kinder world. With no malice or hatred in your heart, you take the beautiful symbol of the Moonweaver from where it lies in the mud
Let
and
your
ash.
servant awaits.
The rain,
I am yours to
subsiding
command.
fog,
Jacques.
you lift it on high, move forward. I would like you to make an attack roll with advantage because Crocus and Garin stand side by side, your companions here. Make that roll with advantage. You will add your proficiency bonus, and you will add your
How can I help?
wisdom bonus because as of this moment, you are a first level cleric.
Level
1 never rolls so good! Go ahead.
Oh gosh!
Just make your attack roll.
That's a natural 17. Proficiency is 2. Wisdom is 3. So that's a 22.
22.
Yeah.
Please roll 3d10 as you cast inflict wounds.
I'm shaking, so we can see what's happening here. Sally and the person is shaking. Holy cow! Okay, I'm gonna faint. Where's the 10? What do 10s look like?
There you go. You got
This
that
one,
one.
this one, and this one here.
Nia's the
10. Crazy stuff, guys! Wild things are happening. That's a 1, a 4, and a 6. So that is 11.
With 10 hit points left, how do you want to do this? Yeah! Here we go!
Okay.
Okay.
Nia the calmest she has ever been, feeling so emboldened by the people around her. She is so far from her family and has yet, in this moment, feels an incredible sense of belonging. She looks at Arrow down. The being, who got her to the point of where she's trying to go, the person who promised to lead her back to this point, and she feels the earth underneath her feet. Under her breath, she says, "Change is coming, and I am change." She brains him. She made, like, even as she's down, she's like, there's a frantic joy within her. She just bam, 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 until she feels as though now is a proper time to be done.
Garin and Crocus. Crocus, you just activated some crazy magic power that you've never seen before. Garin, your hammer's still crackling with it, and wreathed in fog and moonlight, the holy symbol of the Moonweaver shining in her hands. Rhaenyra lifts it aloft as though to invoke a miracle. And the miracle she invokes is making the thing glow as she bashes this fucking guy's head in with it. Boom, boom! It is a magic that is at once mystical, but profound in its mundanity. This was not a moment where an object was invisible or with the love.
I am ready.
Miracles, when they touch the real world, get dirty. And this captain is going to be eating ash and mud in rainwater in the final moments of his consciousness. Captain defeated. Rhaenyra, what a turn. Unbelievable.
Crazy town. This is my favorite game.
Incredible. Okay, there are soldiers here standing. One is going to take a leap at Warren. That is a 6, which is a miss. Yeah. And that is a 5, which is a miss. Yeah. One of them's coming for Crocus. That is a hit. That is a miss. Crocus, you take 4 points of damage. Down. I'm out. Crocus goes down. Boom. That's Crocus. This one just
giant lizard falling into the mud.
Dropped.
Ustanza dost.
This soldier is going to move here.
Exactly the amount of points I had.
Yeah. Question for you, Brennan. Nia knocks that captain down. Can she take whatever weapon he has?
Yes.
Cool. Nia takes it.
Hell yeah.
If she can fit the Moonweaver symbol onto her, she will pocket that and then take whatever weapon he has and get ready for her next turn. Sorry.
Hell yeah. This is going to take 2 swings. Our beloved King
Shaw guides my hand.
Oh no!
Not the Kenku!
This guy's totally surrounded. It's a miss.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Just the soldiers hacking through these commoners in front of them as fast as they can. Arrow, we come to your
No!
All right, let's go.
No, this will not happen. This will not happen.
Arrow, that first failure. You see around you. Feet on mud. No life leaving you.
Jacques,
watch.
Trust is
There's people around. You see Garin's feet. You see the light from Rhaenyra's first spell. You don't know if you will succeed or fail here.
Yes, I do.
But there's something bubbling up. It can express itself like one.
Ustanza, I shall follow your strength.
Feeling. What do you call a mixed feeling? It's you going?
Then it's faulty.
His mind wanders back to that lake where man dressed. So sad.
It isn't working. The group needs me.
What little joy he had in this world. And that day he fled. Today, he wasn't sure as he uttered the words, change is coming, that he had said.
This isn't working. Back on my
On
back.
this day,
I say we stop
where
now.
he stood instead of fled, as the rainwater seeps into the side of his mouth.
Something is wrong here.
Maybe finally he believes it.
Phaedra, it's your turn.
I'm ready for anything.
Seeing Crocus go down.
It's like dead.
Yeah.
Something is wrong here.
Taken down just now?
This guard right
Oh, that
here.
guard. Okay, cool. That's still a little ways.
Just
In
ask,
that case,
and I'll do it.
Is there a way I could get Taveen to try and grab
Happy to help.
that guard from like
Try to
behind
help.
Yeah, for sure.
and like hold him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Give me a grapple check for him.
Okay. Okay. Come on, Taveen. Come on, Taveen.
You're just trying to beat an 8.
Oh,
Four. He does not succeed.
Come on! Taveen! No, science. Well, that's fine. He doesn't.
That's it. That's
Right
it.
now,
Yeah.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soldiers standing, all in various states of injury. But there are many commoners still fighting him. If you want, you can roll for some of those commoners to attack first and see what is available to you to do then.
Something is wrong here.
Wait, sorry. Is it roll an attack or roll a persuasion for more combat?
You can roll a persuasion for more commoners right now if you want.
Oh, okay. I say there. Okay. Yeah. Phaedra calls back and says,
Then it's faulty.
"Their captain has fallen. Let's send the rest of these fuckers to join him."
So understated.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
It's immune!
Hell yeah. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
That is a 21.
Wow.
Something is wrong here.
So people, these guys
It's
all rush.
immune!
You get 1, 2, 3. People see their companions going down. They are not going to take that. Not going to take that line down. And then these two rush up over here. Go ahead and give me 3 attack rolls for this one right here.
All right. Come on, commoners. I believe in you. One of them got an 18. Wait, I'm sorry. I feel like I ask this every round.
+2.
I add plus 2
+2,
to them,
yes.
right? Okay. We got an 11, a 12, and a 20.
An 11, a 12, and a 20. Hell yes. Okay, so that's 2 points of damage to this soldier right here. And you can go ahead too, because you have some other people that have joined you. These ones are going to rush up into the fray. 1, 2, and they're going to take attacks. So go ahead and give me 3 attacks on this one right here.
Ooh. That is 2 14s and a 19.
19 hits. That one takes another 2 points of damage. Boom! It is your attack.
All right, and then I'm just gonna try and stab that one guard. Do I get any sort of advantage by being behind him and sneaky?
You wanna get this guy right here?
Yeah.
You can jump in next to Taveen and flank him.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
And then
Roll with advantage. Yeah.
Roll with advantage. Okay, cool. And then this. So.
What's my 20?
Not a 20, but a dirty 23. Yeah.
23 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right.
call that.
Oh, that was a mistake. 4.
4 damage.
Not awful, but
four,
not great.
4 damage. Unfortunately, he has 5 hit points left. So you're going to have to roll that first die of sneak attack damage because you are a first level rogue.
D6.
D6?
D6. It automatically does at least 1 damage, but let's see what you roll anyway. Here you go. 5. Phaedra, how do you want to do this? Describe how he goes down.
Put that bitch in the dirt!
This is the one that dropped auto.
Oh, this is the one that dropped auto. I come up behind him with the stiletto, and I think, like, put it right against this guy's neck, and I just whisper into his ear, "You don't mess with the roach king," and just yeah.
You open up a second smile under his chin, and he drops to the ground dead. And immediately, another one of the commoners here picks up that long sword. Just howls for blood.
Yes.
Incredible, Phaedra. Great. Okay, that one is toast. That is going to be death saving throw from Crocus.
Natural 20.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! You have got to be fucking kidding me! You are unkillable!
Yeah.
Crocus, the monster. A distant voice rumbles like thunder. You're gonna take that lying down.
Okay, so just clarification, this means I can stand up, correct?
You have 1 hit point at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, at the beginning of my turn.
Wow.
So I would like it to just be that he's laying there on the ground, he's crackling, he falls he's laying in the mud, comes around, and all of a sudden a bolt of lightning just goes, just basically defibrillates him back up.
You're defibrillated. By the way, I don't know if everyone can see where we're headed here. You absolutely gain your first level on that nat 20 death saving throw. 1,000,000%. And are, I believe, your class is fighter, right? Or no?
I know, we were going, it was, I think,
we were going monk.
We were going monk. Yeah, we guess we're going monk.
I think on that death save, you come back feeling centered in a power and focus like you have never felt in your life before. It is you're at the beginning of your turn. You may act.
So I just get shocked, and the lightning comes across. Technically that'll be the end of because it would go away when I passed out. But I'll just say that's the last of it. He stands up and just look. Which guard is closest to me there, where I would stand up?
You've got, as you stand, you've got 2. You got this one right here and this one right here.
And he's like stands up, eyes still looking, just looks at him and goes, "You're dead." And just rushes and just clamps his jaws over the front of his faceplate.
Hell yes.
Like a giant crocodile.
Hell yeah. And you definitely have flanking on these guys now. All your commoners have surrounded them. Roll your first attack with advantage.
That would be a 18 to hit.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll for that first attack.
Yeah.
And as a first level monk, you have a bonus action martial arts attack.
I do
as well.
indeed.
Oh my god.
So where the hell is my actions? There it is. Now
about to
I can
get
use
karate
this.
chopped
So now
by
it's
Godzilla.
1d6 plus 5.
1d6 plus 5.
Yeah. So that's 1d6 plus 5. So that's my brain. 9 points of damage the first hit.
Are you doing it to this guy?
That guy right there.
That guy right there. Okay, 9 points of damage. That one miraculously has been uninjured largely for the battle, and now is on death's door once again.
Crunches the helmet in his jaws, just crunch, and then just is going to take with his bonus action the claws in the front and just grab into the front of his chest, try and pull out just whatever he finds.
Gonna pinata this soldier of the Strife Emperor. Roll with advantage.
That is. Oh, that was upset. That is 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And then that's another 9 points of damage. Slashing damage.
Let's keep this train rolling. Alex, how do you want to do this? We'll just go through.
He runs up behind, like, takes the his jaws clamps around the helmet, just starts crushing the helmet, and the guy,
How may I
blood is
assist?
coming out from under the helmet. He just takes his
Fair
claws,
enough, my friend.
slams it into the guy's chest, pulls out just a
I go
hunk
full.
of meat that was in there, and just rips it out. Cascading blood across, just like landing all over the white scales on his body.
Fierce.
And it's just, then the guy limp with, he's just holding his head in his mouth, and he's looking at the next guard.
Unbelievable.
How do they feel about that, Brennan?
They feel pretty bad. At the beginning of their last turn, there were 6 of them, and there's now 3 of them. That's not good. You don't like when the chart goes in that direction. You want that line to go the other way.
I don't believe I rolled a natural.
That is fucking
I can believe it.
insane, Alex. That's amazing. Garin, that is your turn.
It's a cold and
goodness.
dreary day when
I mean, seeing this trend, I mean, watching Arrow fall to the ground, the instinct is to rush, but it's not a safe time or moment to do that. Hopefully there'll be a moment to tend to that. But right now there are
Tavern is good for
2
drinking,
soldiers under my right and left. Which of them looks the most
Anything
wounded?
else on your mind?
The
you may as well
one to
teach
your
yourself
left
elsewhere.
is far and away the most.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is the one that's to my right, I'm going to hold the hammer up in an offensive way as I withdraw and lean this way, and then swing around
At your
and try and
command.
use my cap to the back of the helmet of the one that's facing the opposite direction and see if I can strike it. from
Hell yes. That one is flanked as well. Go
Okay.
for it.
Ooh, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be another 10 points of damage. Dice.
I don't want this to become the Hollywood handshake from Great British Bake Off. But numbers are numbers, Matt. How do you want to do this?
So, in what was attempting to basically try and confuse and draw attention, his cap
How can I help?
slams into the back of that soldier's helmet as he spins around to see where the impact is from. The momentum of his head spinning meets the side of my hammer. Whack! And with a massive smashing crunch sound, the front of the helmet just caves in, with the hammer itself delving about 3 inches into it. His body crumbles, and Garn falls forward with him, kind of holding it there. And as he's still clutching the hammer wedged in his face, and as he stands over, we have hope now. And I hope you tell your master how it feels. Wedge the hammer from his face.
Hell yes! Hell yes! That is your turn. 2 soldiers stand. It is
Ready
chaos
for anything?
here.
Arrow is down.
Arrow is down.
I
needed?
don't have it in front of me, but I'm hoping that this recent clerical.
You have Cure Wounds prepared, and you have another first level spell
What?
slot at your disposal.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Arrow.
Incredible.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
As you have wielded the destructive powers of the light and
Yes, I
of
do.
the magic that flows through, even before the danger is yet past, you embrace it. Destruction, creation, preservation. These are truths of the world. They are neither bad nor good. Obstacles present themselves,
Nature's
they must be
servant
brought low. And also, when something is threatened with destruction whose time has not yet come, great miracles can intercede on its behalf. Go ahead and roll 1d8 plus your wisdom mod.
I am yours to come. That shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, good. 4.
4. Okay, Arrow, with the possibility of death on your next save if you rolled a natural 1, you instead sputter to life once again. As you do, Rhaenyra, you see Arrow's eyes open. The man who promised you he would get you to Torm's Hill. What does he see in the moment that his eyes open?
The group needs
Nia
you.
has her eyes closed. She's in a deep state of
Stuns a
focus. And she goes, we make our own miracles. You are my miracle. Be made again.
I shall overcome.
Rise.
I am yours to command.
And a magic that has magic that has flowed through you before in a different chapter of your life returns in this moment as a cleric moves that healing power through you and you feel
Please,
life and your
let me
wounds
help.
knit closed.
Happy to help.
Incredible.
To try to help. Anyway.
His mouth sputters in the mud and water on the ground. He doesn't even lift his head.
Soldier.
Everyone see that? I'm good. Something is wrong here.
They were.
Everyone see that?
Who's that?
Boy, I'm good.
People. So afraid of being
Yes, it is done. I am ready.
These two
I am
soldiers on either side of Rainier see and know that their day has come. But they also know what it is when a cleric of a prime deity stands before them. A cleric of the light. And they have enough belief in the Strife Emperor that they will not suffer that to pass. So even if this is their final moment, they will make it count.
Something amiss?
I got the moon on my side, bitch. Try me.
Consider it done.
Your armor class is 10, yes?
Something like that.
That's a miss.
Fantastic.
That's a miss.
I got the moon on my side, bitch. Try me.
Another guy. Hold on.
Dead. Yes? Fair enough, my friend.
Oh, this in front of the board.
Okay. That's what I got for getting cocky.
They add a +3 to hit.
For why?
On a 7 or higher soldier. On a 7 or higher, they hit. 16.
Gorgeous.
1d8 +2.
Good business to
Gorgeous.
8 damage.
Yep. I'm down.
Sword flashes through. With that last attack, that one's going to turn.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back?
What can it be
I
now?
say we stop now.
Does he turn to Garin? Or does he attempt to finish hope in this moment on one who has already fallen? Garin.
Something troubling you?
We'll leave it up to a roll of the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Victory shall be ours. You know this. Thank you.
I'll say in this instance, I see the blade starting to come down and an attempt to finish this, and Garnish goes, "Hey!" and just puts the hammer up and goes, "I'm what you want, boy."
And he's going to take his last swing at you. Armor class of 7. He hits on a 4 or higher.
Yeah, that checks out.
This for now.